Diorama Factory by Great Run. Every day, Mr. Peters rides his bike downtown to get groceries. He was able to get some vegetables today. He retired from a newspaper office. Now he lives in his hometown in this countryside. He used to do carpentry works at times. Also, he sometimes played the piano, and he published a local magazine before this war. One day, there were a few gunshots nearby. German soldiers came to this street. Tanks also came into town with them. He told his family to stay away from every windows. Mr. Peters just want everyone to be safe. Thomas arrived near this country town a few days ago. They were ordered to install communication line here. Suddenly, there were a few gunshots up close this morning. Everyone hides close to the walls of the building. So ceased. Now, Thomas has to decide whether to take a detour this town or find an enemy from door to door. This is making video of the completion of WW to Diorama. The title Vorsicht is German, which means be careful. This diorama is requested by my friend. He want to be set in this mini art building, base, and included German infantry, and a panzer for tank. Detailed making video of tank, building, and tree are all on my channel. So I will show the completed diorama making process in this video. Let's start. I made two buildings in advance. I painted the basic colors with lacquer and acrylic paint, and I'll use oil paint and pigment for weathering. I'm going to decorate the interior of the building later. German Panzer for us. H tank is also my friend's request. I made it into a shape that side armor plate was removed. And I loaded some equipment on the back of the vehicle. The tree was made by cutting and bonding real branches. I painted the lacquer spray and attached the leaf materials. I used Toe Master Box products as German infantry figure. It's early period uniform style. I added more olive green to the acrylicture. Feel green. I washed it with dark gray enamel paint and painted personal belongings at the same time. After that, I did a dry brushing with more bright color. I painted figure's face with oil paint. The gun strap was made of paper and painted with brown enamel paint. Paint in the rank and epaulettes and buttons with the chalk. Draw dust on clothes and boots with dry brushing. Figures are ready. This is the form of a diorama base to be made. Complete the floor of the house. Attach the diorama base to the XPS board. This is how the building will be placed. Cut off the garden area. I will plant a tree and plants here later. Make a cut in the place to put the diorama base with styrofoam bond. Attach the base to the XPS bowl. The base frame is now complete. Fill in the gap in the left base and right base. The gap isn't perfectly filled, but that's okay because it's going to be covered by the Panzer IV. I sprayed surface primer before painting. Paint the floor of house with flat earth lacquer paint. The floor of the warehouse was painted light gray. I washed it with oil paint. I mixed German gray and white to paint the street. I finished basic painting on the base. Next, I tried to change the color pattern of the brick floor. Paint it irregularly with various colors. Paint it like this. Wash with enamel paint buds. Lightly blend the colors of the floor bricks that were painted separately. It feels like dust is falling down. Wash the entire floor with oil paint raw umber. The overall color tone gets darker. Draw tire tracks on the street with pigment. It's getting more and more like the texture of the street. Fill in the cracks in the floor bricks with art sand. Mix wood glue with water and apply it. Sprinkle with art sand and rub with fingers. When it dries up, it feels like a real street. Spray Mr. Super Clear to get rid of the gloss. Now attach buildings to the base. Use instant glue. There are some gaps between them. Fill in the big gaps with styrofoam. Apply putty on the surface. I filled it up and painted it again. I try to cover small gaps with weeds. Use static grass block potted soil and weed together. It's natural to make the pattern slightly different. It's time to make a garden. I need the epoxy putty and put it on. Plant tree before the epoxy putty dry and harden. And stick the little pebbles. Mix the potting soil with the weathering paste. When it dries, it forms a rough surface. And then attach various diorama plants. Different types of plant materials, one after the other. I put on various ingredients irregularly. It makes weeds around the fence in the same way. Base frame is made of Formax board. Formax board sticks well with instant glue. Attach a wooden sheet to the border of frame. It's time to decorate the interior of buildings. I chose mini art accessories. It was difficult to get a bed and bedroom furniture. These are bedroom accessories. I brush with acrylic and lacquer paint. And then wash and dry brush with enamel paint. The painting is done. Place them in order. The bedroom is complete. Next is the inside of warehouse building. And oil stains on the floor. These are posters that are included in Mini Art Garage accessories. Warehouse accessories is also ready. The warehouse is also complete. The first floor of the house is the office. I have mini art piano set. The painting procedure is the same. The interior of the buildings is finished. This is Mr. Peter's house and office. Now put the figures and panzer for tank on the base. Pigment emphasizes the dirt on the figures' uniforms. Making diorama is finished. It's relatively small, but I tried to fill it in detail. I'll show you more of the completed diorama picture, and end the video. Thank you very much for watching.